Defending champions, New Zealand produced a sublime display of attacking rugby to beat first-time finalists France 29-0 on Saturday to become the first nation to win back-to-back Rugby World Cup Sevens titles. The crowd at New Zealand, who had ended the hopes of host nation USA in the semi-finals, enjoyed the perfect start when Michaela Blyde raced away for her 7th try of the tournament after some good work by Tyla Nathan Wong. Their second try came midway through the first half after they turned defense into attack from deep in their own half with a charging run from captain Sarah Goss and calmness from her teammates to recycle the ball and create the space for Portia Woodman to run in her 6th try in 2018 and 18th in RWC Sevens history. Nathan Wong crossed for a 3rd try to make it 15-0 at halftime and put the Black Ferns Sevens on the verge of repeating their victory in Moscow in 2013. France were unable to find a way through the resolute New Zealand defence, and it was left to Blyde to score 2 quick-fire tries to put the finishing touch on their 27th consecutive victory and pull clear of USA speedster Nia Tapper in the race for the HSBC Top Try Scorer award. Goss, one of 4 players to be part of New Zealand's 2 RWC Sevens successes, said, "It doesn't get any better. I'm so grateful to be here and for a performance like that and for Michaela Blyde to stand up like that. It's an amazing day. France are a quality team and for them not to score against us is a proud effort from the sisters. We had 1 goal and that was to take the trophy back, and I can't wait to go home and show it to the New Zealand public." New Zealand captain Goss received the Mark of Excellence award before lifting the coveted trophy, while France's Anne-Cécile Chiffani was named the Tudor Women's Breakthrough Player of the Tournament accolade after impressing in her first RWC Sevens and scoring the last gasp-winning try against Australia in the semi-finals. World Series champions Australia bounced back from their last gasp loss to France in the semi-finals to claim the bronze medal with a 24-14 victory over USA. Evania Polite and Cassie Staples gave Australia the perfect start, but 2 tries from Tapper kept the hosts in the hunt to repeat their bronze of Moscow 2013. Elia Green, though, also scored twice, one of them collecting a sublime crossfield kick from Charlotte Caslick and diving over the line. Spain claimed 5th place with a narrow 12-7 win over Ireland, who were already guaranteed their best-ever finish in RWC Sevens history after beating Russia earlier in the day, with 2013 runners-up Canada having to settle for 7th after beating the same opponents. England, meanwhile, won the challenge competition to claim 9th place overall with a 29-5 defeat of Japan in the final. Championship semi-finals. France had earlier stunned Olympic champions Australia to reach their first final, Chiffani accelerating around the outside to break the deadlock with the final play and secure a 19-12 victory. The Frenchmen had stunned Australia in the round of 16 on Friday, and the women completed the double, although they had to do it the hard way, having trailed 12-0 after Polite scored off a textbook show and Go and Green exploited the extra space in Les Blues' defense with Marjorie Mayans in the sin bin. Les Blues upped their physical intensity and tidied up their set-piece play in the second half and were rewarded when Chloe Pell got them on the scoreboard. As France grew in confidence with every minute in what was their 4th successive semi-final on the global stage, Australia's flow was disrupted by a head injury assessment for Green and a knee injury to Alicia Quirk. France seized their chance, captain Fanny Horta diving over by the posts to give Montserrat Amity a straightforward conversion to tie the scores at 12-12 with a minute to play. Extra time seemed on the cards for the first time at. The second semi-final was just as dramatic and had fans on the edge of their seats throughout as New Zealand were pushed all the way by hosts USA, the difference between the sides ultimately being the clinical finish of the defending champions. Blyde opened the scoring for the Black Ferns Sevens, but USA hit back, delighting the home crowd with a brace from Tapper, both tries impressively converted from the touchline by captain Nicole Heverland, to lead 14-7. tries either side of halftime through Ruby Tui and Gail Broughton, the latter bursting through the defense to run in from deep in her own half, put the Black Ferns ahead again, and their big match experience ultimately told, Goss creating an opportunity for Woodman to score a fourth try. USA had the final say with Lauren Doyle put through under the posts with time up on the clock, but it was New Zealand celebrating a third successive final appearance on the RWC Sevens stage. Challenge. The teams battled for 9th to 16th places had already provided plenty of drama before the championship semi-finals, with Japan captain Chiharu Nakamura scoring with time up to snatch a 15-14 victory over Fiji and set up a challenge final showdown with England, the more comfortable 38-0 winners over China. The final saw England start promisingly, with Holly Aitchison scoring in the corner before captain Abby Brown drove through the middle to create a 12-0 lead. Yumi Harano reduced Japan's deficit before the interval, only for England to dominate the second half, scoring 19 unanswered points and ensured that they finished their time in San Francisco with silverware. In the other placing matches, Fiji proved too strong for China, with Regiele Davis scoring twice in a 38-0 win for 11th place, while Beatrice Futuro-Mulbauer bowed out after 14 years in the national team and 3 RWC Sevens on a winning note after Brazil's 22-0 defeat of South Africa for 13th. There was also cause for Papua New Guinea to celebrate after 2 tries from Gemma Schnabelt saw them power past Mexico 32-0 to record their first ever RWC Sevens victory. View Women's.